Jimmy, what happened? Kicked out. We got kicked out of the show. We've been kicked out of the show.
Why have you been kicked out?
Trying to tell the truth.
So what happened next after the explosive I'm a Celebrity final? Paparazzi footage showed Jimmy and David getting kicked out of the studio. And another picture dropped appearing to show Ant McPartlin being protected by security from Jimmy. This has spread all over the internet and made it look like Ant and Jimmy were having a heated fight. But it's actually a complete misrepresentation of what happened. A paparazzi who was actually there called Ash the Pap revealed what really went down outside the studio.
Here is Ant and Dec walking out and shaking Jimmy's hand. To be fair, being sound with David Hay as well. Dec spent a good maybe 5 minutes talking to Jimmy outside the studio. There was no bad blood that I could see.
So Ant and Dec actually spoke to both Jimmy and David and were actually friendly towards them. And in the days since, Ant and Dec have actually made a joke about it on the live Britain's Got Talent semi-final.
Just be serious for a second. We had quite enough drama on the telly last night. So, can you please, you four, be on your best behaviour tonight?
If you misbehave, you'll be out quicker than Sinisa.
But everything might not have completely blown over, as it's rumoured that Jimmy Bullard is considering legal action towards the production. But that has come from The Sun, so who knows if that's actually true. The whole thing has just been a complete mess, and I feel really bad for Adam that his moment's kind of been ruined by this. Supposedly, another story that came out is that he threw the crown down on the floor after he received it. Like I said, I don't know if that's true, I haven't got any verification for that. There's actually footage that people have done from the audience revealing stuff what happened, and apparently there was things said in the ad breaks which we didn't get to see, but all of that's just kind of, you know, conjecture. We don't know about any of that for sure. But like I say, the whole thing's just really like sad for everyone involved, and it's kind of interesting when you rewatch it back, because at the time I thought Sunita was sticking up for Adam, but Sunita's actually sticking up for Jimmy and David. And then there's other people there like Craig Charles, who it kind of looks like he might be on the more the side of David and Jimmy. Like everyone's split into these kind of different factions. There's a different opinion on it, and that's all kind of slowly coming out.
I thought I'd gone to the wrong show. I thought it was the Jeremy Cole show. People couldn't take a bit of banter and it became a big issue.
So we might continue seeing the fallout of this for some weeks to come, as more and more people come out and speak about it. You know, I've not actually seen too much from Adam Thomas himself yet. You know, maybe there'll be a big interview down the line with someone, you know, kind of revealing all of his thoughts on what happened. Yeah, there's probably more to come on this. But so far, there's been a lot of fake news kind of bouncing around. So I just kind of wanted to set the record straight on those things with Ant and Dec. I think they've actually handled themselves really well throughout the entire thing. Or at least towards the end of it. Maybe there's more they could have done earlier on, but how they handled it in the final was quite good, and how they've handled it since. So who knows what else is going to come out about this, but it's been very entertaining from a drama point of view. But like I said, I do feel very sad for everyone involved. But yeah, it's just there's more and more coming out, so let's see what happens.